Hey, everybody, this is Schreiner Broadcasting. I'm Ted Davis. This is The Sit Down with Ted Davis. I'm Ted. We're sitting, so this is The Sit Down. And joined by super senior Alex Dehoyos of the Schreiner basketball team that will begin their play on Friday night, the 11th, with a road game at McMurray. The home opener is next Wednesday at the Event Center against Concordia. So you've been practicing for a while. You got a lot of people coming back from last year's team that finished strong. Mm-hmm. So what are you seeing right now?
A lot of improvement from last year since we really got that experience from everybody, and a lot of freshmen have played. So they got a lot of on-court experience, and we're seeing that translate to practice. And it's kind of more put together, and we look better as a team and just more solid.
You know, I was in the NBA for 37 years. And there were some years when I went to my first practice with my team and I watched them practice and I went, man, we're not very good. Mm-hmm. You know, and then some years I went and watched them and I thought, okay, there's some talent here. What are you seeing? I mean, there's some talent on this team, isn't there?
Definitely. We have a lot of talent on the team. And like you said, the first couple of practices from the past year, it looked like that. And we knew we still had talent, but it was just how young they were. And we only had one kind of upperclassmen playing, which was me. So now that we have everybody back and they still have that talent, they even gained a little more. Everyone was in the gym working. So I think everybody kind of added something to their game, and that's really helped. So I've seen that more than I have before.
Talking to Alex Dehoyos with the Schreiner men's basketball team. So you're in your fifth year. You came back for your super senior year. So do guys call you the old man, or what are you?
Every day.
Do you teach them life's lessons?
I do. Every day I get called old, or, I'm always stretching. That's a big thing about me. Like, my mom always told me from when I was young, like, you need to stretch. And I never really kind of took it to heart. And my first year here, I learned about it. And I was like, I need to stretch because my whole body was just hurting. So that's a big thing with me. Like, if you ask any of the guys, they tell you, like, I'm always stretching. And that's when they get the chance to be like, you're old, or you always got to do something. And I'm like, I have to stay with y'all. Like, I got to keep up to beat. So
do you have to ice after practice at all?
No, I do.
Okay, so the reason I ask is one time Vinny Del Negro, who played a long time in the NBA, he was with the Bucks, and I walked into the training room after a game, and this is late in his career, and he had an ice pack on both ankles, both knees, one shoulder, one on his neck, and I looked at him and I went, "Wow." He goes, "Yeah, I remember the days when I could just play, take a shower, and go home." So you're not there yet.
I'm not there yet, but I do remember the days where I could just get up, go to the gym, and start playing. Yeah. That's not the same anymore. I got to take an hour before I get there and, stretch, heat up, do some little warm-ups. But, like, the freshmen, they can get up and go. They just are able to be anywhere from 8 o'clock in the morning to after a nap at 2. It doesn't matter. They're just ready to go. Yeah. For me, it's like a car. They're cold. Gotta let it warm up a little bit.
You've got a chance this season to be the all-time assist leader here. I mean, I know a point guard, that's really your goal, to get everybody involved and, pile up the assist. Have you looked at that? Is that a goal for you?
To be honest, I don't notice a lot of the goals. Like, I don't really ask too much, and I usually get told, like, the 1,000-point thing. I had no idea I was even close, and it just kind of just happens. And right now, it's weird that you say that because we've been focusing on getting me, like, more open set, like, threes.
Okay.
And for me, I pass up a lot of shots, but it's just because of my nature. I'm like, I like to get other people involved.
Yeah. But if the coach tells you to shoot.
Right? I know.
You can't,
not a lot of people have that problem.
That, shoot. Well, okay, you also have a chance to be the all-time three-point leader. So what's more satisfying to you, an assist or a three-point shot?
Most definitely assist, because I feel like there's just more that goes into it. The whole team's involved, and the guy that's getting the points has to do his job to get open, as well as I got to get him the ball. So I feel like it's just more of a team effort, and if I'm just scoring threes, it's like it could be off. Usually I got the ball most of the time, so it could just be me doing my own thing, or it very rarely like I get the ball back in the play at the end of a play and like I'm getting like a wide open three. So I think an assist is just I don't know. It just makes both teammates feel good. Like we're both doing our job, and I'd rather have anyone else score than me because I do not care who scores. Like as long as we get the ball in the bucket, I'm cool.
Yeah. So are you the best 3-point shooter on the team?
No.
Who is?
Some will say I'm gonna go with Jackson Reed.
3, 2, 1, shoot!
Yeah.
But there's some other one out there. AJ Ongus, he's a freshman. He can shoot it pretty well. And then we have another Bradley Russell. He's a sophomore. He can shoot it pretty well. And Bo Cervantes, he can shoot it pretty well as well. I just think I'm good at tough shot makes. I make tough shots.
Challenge shots.
Yeah. Not necessarily.
Okay, what's your favorite? Is it corner or is it wing or is it
a wing
top?
3?
Yeah, I always like that wing 3, the 10 o'clock, 2 o'clock kind of thing. When I used to get a ball and go into the NBA arenas, and while they were doing film work, I just start shooting. Back when I was younger, and I could do that. So I love that 10 o'clock, 2 o'clock 3.
Yeah.
I could on corners were good too, though.
Corners is good.
It's the shortest.
Yeah, shortest. So especially in the NBA, it's out there.
Yeah.
So
I know the top is out there in the NBA. That's the one I had trouble with. How's class going? I mean, you've graduated right now?
Yes,
you're in your
sir.
master's program.
Yes, sir. Class is, I'm more of a person that likes to be in class, so that's been a little bit of a challenge for me.
Yeah.
But classwork itself, I've been getting through pretty well. Like I'm just focused on basketball really and just working out. But since it's been all online, it's been a lot easier because I can do.
Sounds like to me you're kind of your senior year is kind of like a fun year.
Yeah, for real. It's really like I got 4 kind of courses that are, what is it, like the ones you just take just to take. I forget what they're called.
Practicums?
No, but they're just like yoga or stretching. It's like a elective. I got like 4 electives.
What's your favorite yoga position?
Ooh, I don't know. I like Dr. Matt gets us in a lot of positions. She's done a lot of yoga with us, so I think my favorite one is probably it's like this baby one where you have your hand on your back, and you have your feet up. And then you just put both your hands on top of your feet and just pull down.
The baby one.
Yeah, that one feels good.
Yeah. All right. Well, I asked you this before, but when you're done here, you want to get into some sort of sports marketing or something like that?
More of the management side.
Yeah.
So, to be honest, I could be a coach. I've been told by many of my past coaches that they think I could be a good coach or a trainer. But my ultimate goal is like an athletic director or just being like in the general management of like a sport organization. Is that meaning like the owner or just basketball operations of like the team? Like I'm just
You're going to be able to
scouting,
start saving your money.
right? I know. Hopefully I make money on the way,
They're getting more and more expensive. I don't know if you've noticed that. Yeah.
Way more.
All right, Alex, hey, thanks. I'm looking forward to watching you guys play. I think it's going to be a fun year, and I hope everybody stays healthy, and this could be fun.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, Alex Dehoyos, super senior. He'll be playing Friday, and then home opener next Wednesday. Hope to see you there. I'll be doing the game. I'm Ted Davis with Alex Dehoyos. This is the Schreiner Sports Network.